Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my 37-week update video. I am so out of breath, it is crazy. I have a baby literally right in my ribs. I thought it was going to sort of engage today, but I don't think it has. I'll try and show you my bump. I can't even get my bump in the video now. That's my bump. I'll try and put a picture in. Because you can't really see it. As you can tell, I'm like really struggling to move now. It's really heavy. My bump's really painful. Got SPD, like pelvic girdle pain symptoms and stuff now. So yeah, it's a struggle. I'll be honest. I'm not loving it. I'm walking really slow. People probably think I'm really funny now. But yeah, there we are. So yeah, 37 weeks, made it to 37 weeks. Can you believe that? That's amazing. Which is full term, so the baby could theoretically come like any day now, which it's not allowed to because it has to stay in until after Christmas. So yeah, let me try and go through things. I can't remember when my last update was, but I had a midwife appointment. It's been 28 weeks. And they took bloods and things, and that actually came back that I was anemic. They didn't phone me with the results until I went in for my 34-week midwife appointment. So that showed that I was quite anemic, and I also had protein in my wee and ketones in my wee and something else in my wee. So they sent all that off for testing. It wasn't a great appointment, to be honest. I was absolutely shattered. Wasn't doing very well, and it kind of, that appointment, so that was 34 weeks, sort of gave me the bit of a kick up the bum to relax a bit more, because I was just doing too much, what with it being Christmas coming and everything, and I was trying to sort the baby's room. So yeah, all those results actually all came back fine. I got iron tablets for the anemia, so it was all okay. But yeah, I just realised I really needed to sort of slow down a bit then. Then I had my consultant appointment at 36 weeks, so that was last week. They booked in my C-section date, so I won't tell you the exact date. I don't know, it makes me like weird about that. But it's going to be the beginning of January. It's a few days later than I hoped, because it's really, really busy in the hospital that I'm going to have the baby in. So they've got 4 planned C-sections booked for every day. So yeah, it's not great. And I was stressing a lot about the childcare situation and things like that, so I wasn't too happy with the date they gave me, but you can't say anything, can you? It is what it is. I have to deal with it. Of course, if I go into labour before then, which could quite well happen because they've given me a really late section date, I will just have to deal with it being an emergency. The problem with me, if it's an emergency, is that it could well mean that I would need to have like a general anaesthetic rather than a spinal block, which I'm not keen on. Like before, I was really, really adamant I was not having a general anaesthetic. This time I'm a bit more relaxed about it. It is what it is. The only thing that puts me off is that I'll be asleep and you're not allowed your partner in there with you if you have a general, so there's no one there to see the baby be born, which is really sad. And I really want my husband to film it. So yeah, but he's not too keen. I said, oh, this week I'm going to show you some C-section vlog videos so you know kind of like what to film and stuff. And he was like, he looked horrified. Normally he stays firmly at the head end, even though it's a C-section, but he just doesn't like it. So I said, oh, if you really don't want to do it, obviously you don't have to. But I would kind of like to have it on video. So he's agreed to do it. I'm just hoping he doesn't keel over. So yeah. That's all that sorted, like the birth kind of thing. I'm just hoping to sort of have the baby and get out there as quickly as I can, because I think I'll be able to recover much better at home, because we have no one to look after the kids. We could give them to friends and stuff, but that stresses me out as well. I kind of want them to stay home, so I'm probably going to be up on my own a lot in the hospital, so it'll be easier for me if I'm at home, because obviously my husband's around, he'll be able to help me, the kids are here. Just be happier. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everything goes well and the baby's okay and things like that. If I can get home the next day, that'd be great. Like, even if they have to wheel me out in a wheelchair and it's agony, as long as I get home, I'm happy. Yeah, so what else? Symptoms wise, I still feel really sick. I feel really tired. I've been trying to have a nap a lot of days, but I did discover that we thought my thyroxine levels had balanced out, but they haven't. They've taken a bit of a nosedive again. So I'm on increased levothyroxine again, which I've noticed the last couple of days I've had more energy. So it could be that my like lethargy and tiredness is related to that rather than to pregnancy. But yeah, I've been absolutely exhausted. You can't tell because I've got makeup on now, but I look like I've got the life sucked out of me. Under my eyes are so black. It's awful. So yeah, I bought a nice posh eye cream, and I've been using my Bobbi Brown corrector. I had my hair done just to try and make myself look a bit like more alive. None of my maternity clothes fit anymore. I'm actually wearing jeans that were given to me by my friend who's just had a baby. She's like 2 sizes bigger than me. So these are like kind of massive but comfy. So that's what I've got to go for. I found that because I like to wear skinny jeans, and all my skinny jeans, like even the over the bump ones, really dig into my C-section scar. So they're really uncomfy to wear. So like after this week, it's going to be Christmas and I can live in my PJs obviously. So just got to get through this week. And so I've just been wearing comfy clothes around the house and dressing up a bit nicer to go out, and just getting out of the clothes again as soon as I can basically. The swelling's not been too bad lately. I still don't wear my rings, but it's not been too bad. My legs are still quite chunky. My feet do swell, but it's not been horrendous. I felt sick. I told you my nausea has been back. I haven't been able to eat very much. Heartburn is terrible. The midwife did advise me to start taking ranitidine. So I have been taking that, and I've been taking that she said I could take it in the morning and at night, but I've been getting away with just taking it at night, and it is helping me sleep so much. I was sleeping so much better. I was at the point where I was like throwing up in my sleep. So I've been taking that, and it has been helping me sleep better. Sleep is still not great. I've been, some nights I wake up every hour and then just go back to sleep, and then some nights I just wake up at 4 in the morning and that's it, I'm awake. It's really annoying. So that's not great, but the last couple of nights actually I've slept a bit better, but again I don't know if that's related to my levothyroxine going up or not, or I could just be sleeping better, who knows. One random symptom I've had is that I've started to be allergic to like different things that I wouldn't have reacted to before. So I don't know if you can see it, I had blood taken and I came out in a reaction to the tape. I mean, this was a week ago, and I don't know how well you can see it, but the mark is still there. So I came out in a reaction to the tape, which is a little bit worrying obviously, because I've got to have like an operation. I'm gonna have to tell them that I'm starting to react to stuff. And when I had my gel nails taken off last week as well, I reacted to the acetone, which I never do, and literally like the tips of all my fingers went red and I could feel them burning. It was really bad. I got a little bit freaked out because I don't want to be allergic to having my nails done, because I'm a bit addicted to get my gel nails. But yeah, so I'm going again tomorrow to have them redone for Christmas. Fingers crossed, because yeah, it's not good, is it? But then they're coming off for the C-section, so I'll keep them off for a couple of weeks then. Did have my hair coloured yesterday, and I was a little bit, should I or shouldn't I? And I did it and it was fine, and I didn't react, so I don't know if it's just certain things or certain days, but I'm definitely going to have to mention the reaction to the tape to the hospital, obviously, because I don't want to have a big allergic reaction all across my C-section scar if they put tape over it. Yeah, so that's kind of it really. We're like on the home straight. It feels like it's forever away, but it's not. So we've just got to get through Christmas, which should make time fly really, shouldn't it? And then we'll be having a baby, which is super scary. The nursery's all sorted, the baby's got clothes. It's quite a big baby, they think, so I'm hoping it's got some clothes that will fit it. Because I've only bought a few gender neutral things, because I'm waiting to find out if it's boy or girl, obviously, so buy a few more bits, but hopefully I'll be able to pick those up in the January sales. My hospital bag is nearly packed. that's really bad for 37 weeks. It should be packed. It's nearly packed. I'm going to do a video on it, so there will be a video coming up. I will pack it. It's pretty much there, so if I needed to rush off, it's mostly done, shall we say. There we are. This might be my last update. I don't know, I might do a video before the section. Definitely want to vlog like the birth, C-section experience, and the first few days. Obviously I'm going to be doing all that, but I am going to go a bit quiet because I want to take a little bit of maternity leave and just spend some time with the baby. Yeah, 87 weeks. Eek. See you in my next video.